Three, two, one, mark. Hello, internet friends. Napyet here. I just ate some crab meat. It was not very nice, actually. I bought it as an option for my midday sandwich. Fish is good for you, isn't it? In general, omega-3 and all that makes you brainy. But crab meat, very bland. Oh, awfully bland. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year. This is going to be a quick update roundup for the year. I know Christmas is not celebrated by everyone, obviously. And some people even don't like Christmas because they have bad associations with this time of the year. It's very kind of atmospheric time of the year. And if something bad happens, then you kind of like, it all reminds you of those bad things. So, if that's the case, that would be awful. So I'm sorry about that if that's you. But I've always enjoyed it, and my mother is very into Christmas, and she always puts the tree up and decorates it. She thinks she's the best decorator of trees ever. You know, her tree is better than all the displays in the flipping shops, which is just silver and blue. That's not Christmas. It needs to be green and red, and some kind of shimmeriness. Anyway, she does it, and it's the best tree imaginable. Actually, that's something I could talk about rather than it just being about me. Some observations of YouTube this year, because I do have some friends who are doing YouTube channels. If you don't do consistent content at a particular time, YouTube really punishes you. And in terms of the animation that is not game related that I put up on my channel, that really damages things. So for instance, here's an example. I put up a Skyrim video, people watch it, and that's gratifying and great. Then in between that video and the next, say, Skyrim video, I put up an animation, just a random animation on a topic. Fewer people are interested in that. Fewer people click on that. YouTube picks that up and says, that video wasn't as successful. So the next Skyrim video that was successful, because there's been an unsuccessful video in between, we won't promote the next Skyrim video as much as we did last time. It's kind of really weird. You get punished for doing content that people are not necessarily that interested in. It's one of those things that a lot of people tell you, don't do that. Try and stick to a topic that most people who are watching are going to be interested in. And I have heard that advice, but I've never kind of experienced it. And sometimes I think I'm a little bit stubborn, and I feel like, well, I'll be the exception to the rule. I'll be the one who books that trend. And I come to the point where I've realized, no, that's not going to be the case. So I'm going to move all that animation that is not game related. I'm going to still keep some animation. I'm going to try and tie animation more tightly into games. You know, I'm a creative person, and I like to have I do have lots of different interests, and the idea of sticking very religiously to just one topic, one thing, doing different things, doing new things is, and challenging yourself and surprising yourself is what makes it rewarding for me. So that's what I've wanted to do. But the problem is that for whatever reason, probably they're not the people who do YouTube and create it and manage it are not stupid. They know that specific topics and focus channels work best. If you notice, like a gaming channel, say, if you've got a gaming channel, the way to really get it to grow fast is to focus on one game exclusively and don't do anything else, because then you can be guaranteed that the people who find the channel who are into that game are going to pretty much watch every single video that you do because it's on the game that they're interested in. And so that's the way to get growing really fast. I think if you're doing gaming on YouTube specifically, but there are downsides to that down the road. What if you burn out on that game? What are you going to do then and stuff? So I'm very aware with these blogs that a lot of the time I just talk about YouTube and growing on YouTube, but it is kind of like a hobby that engages me at the moment. I'm treating it like a hobby. And so it's almost like a hobby channel for me. The games are a hobby, but also the YouTube puzzle is a hobby for me. So I like to talk about that hobby in these vlogs and stuff. Thanks to all you guys who fed back after my video on the different Skyrim series that I'm doing at the minute. Bit of an update there. I have been grinding away trying to get Nap the Hunter back to where he was in the end of season 3 of the Modded for Immersion, Nap the Hunter, that main one that I did. So I'm nearly there now, and that I'm hoping to get that video up on Saturday. So that will be a continuation based on your guys' feedback of the Nap the Hunter story. Season 4 will be starting, and I think that'll be this Saturday. Right, yeah, so like I say, looking forward to Christmas. It's all going to be cool. I hope you have a good one, and thank you for all your support this year. I hope next year to do something to kind of come up with a style of gameplay videos or game-related videos that I can call mine. That's my style. I think I've come a little bit close to it. Something unique with Skyrim, which is quite heavily edited and fast and with funny bits in. So what I'm hoping is that I can take that and apply it to other videos and other games that I might do next year. And so that's my focus for 2018, and I hope that'll be of interest, because if I can hit on that, then it will mean better, videos that, when you click on one, that's a Napyet video and you know what to expect. So I'm going to dig more into that. I think I just feel a little bit clearer about what to do with this channel at this stage, and the stuff that's not relevant to specifically this channel, I'm going to move off onto another channel, and I'll let you know about that. I really appreciate the people, I absolutely do, who've watched the animation that is not game related, like the talking heads, the professor, the meditation stuff. Thank you for your support, and I know people do like them, so I'll let you know that sort of animation if I do create another channel which is just art and animation. None of this is to do with the fact that people who are watching who aren't interested, you're kind of annoyed with them that you're not watching. That's not it at all. All this is to do with pleasing YouTube's crazy AI algorithm stuff, because the fact is that people who are not necessarily interested in a random animation about the elements on the periodic table, they don't necessarily mind that being there. As long as the videos that they're interested in, there'll be one of them coming up in the near future. It seems like, happy for that to be there. I'm not watching it, but so it seems weird, but I think people are more forbearing and accepting than YouTube's algorithm appears to be sometimes. But the fact is, if you haven't got an extended network of people to promote your work, you need YouTube to do it for you, and therefore you have to please YouTube. So that's what I'm doing. All right, thank you. Big shout out this year to all the people who've supported me. Ryu Hassan, Rendora, Serious Creeper, Mick Mann, all you guys and all of you guys who I talked to in the comments and have commented this year. I can't name everyone because I just can't. I can't remember everyone. But you guys, you're all awesome. You're all awesome. That's great. I will see you next year. Have a good one. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Christmas video next week, and look out for Nap the Hunter on Saturday. Cheers, guys. Bye for now.
No.